Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. In the wake of a recent surge in robberies over the past 48 hours, concerned locals have voiced their opinions to Team Herald regarding the state of law and order in Goa. They expressed their dissatisfaction with the authorities' handling of these issues and emphasized the urgent need for action against this growing menace. The increasing number of robbery cases demands immediate attention and effective measures to bring the situation under control.
लॉ ऑर्डर पळोवंक गेल्यार सारकोच ना. कोण केलें करप्शन म्हणल्यार आनी विचारपाचेंच ना. करप्शन सारकें वर्स्ट जाला. कितें आनी कितें म्हणल्यार हे गव्हर्मेंटाचें कितें काय सारकें ना. एक्शन घेवपाचें हें तें कांय ना. कितें काय ना. सगळे बिजनेस हे ते सगळे आमचो बिजनेस डावन जाला. हें ना. Vital Kerkar.
Law and order, they are doing their duty. Cops also are doing their duty. So all the outsiders, they are coming and they are doing all this things. Because of those, they come from Orissa, Bengal, and all these people are doing all these things.
Do you think it's outsiders, not the government itself?
No, not possible. Not government. I will never do that.
Law and order is now day by day, I think it will be worse because I read first time, at least in these years, the robber has used a gun to disperse the police, what I said in the paper. That such thing was not taking place in Goa. It was outside Goa, yes, okay.
And how do you think this tackle should be situation?
Municipality is first. Penjim municipality is first.
Who do you think is Goa's situation is responsible for these
At
robberies?
least another 2-3 years, we can't do anything until the new election comes.
Okay. What do you think government must take next steps?
People should raise the voices. No, in Goa also there is one particular. Nobody is raised the voices. You have to raise the voices. Now about robbery and all that. People should raise the voices.
Thank you.
At least they can awake, but they are sleeping now. They know only to mint the money. That's all.
Thank you.
Goa is not supposed to be the worst place for corruption.
And I've been asked a question about law and order within the state of Goa. While I cannot comment on the entire Goa, I can say a certain bit about the area that I'm in. Now the thing is, I've been brought up during a time when Portuguese influence was just leaving Goa. And at that time, things were very safe. There were not as many people. Things were a lot more comfortable. What has happened today is that we have many more people. The kind of officers that are looking after us are not as many as they were in the old days. Still, having said that, we are being looked after rather well. It could be better because the influx of people is increasing on a daily basis. Because of that, it is important for us to be a little more secure. No doubt, we need officers to help us. We need the police force. Having said that, again, let me say that this is not what it used to be in the old days. So we cannot expect the same level of security that we used to have many years ago.
The law and order problem, according to me, you are concerned with the yesterday's Security Act. I don't think. You see, they promptly came. Police came promptly there. On receiving the information that somebody is breaking this, they came. So they were alert. From this influence and the police were alert. Cannot be said that
So you think
cannot be part of law and order.
Bureau Report for Herald TV.
Motorists and drivers are advised to be cautious while riding on the new Zuari Bridge, as the police will be enforcing stricter measures and imposing fines on individuals travelling from Panjim to South Goa. The traffic department, led by the Superintendent of Police, carried out special drives at the new Zuari Bridge. Cars and bikes were fined for violating traffic norms along the Verna Road on the New Zuari Bridge.
No entry for light vehicles.
Notification, if you know, this bridge is for four-wheelers and heavy vehicles. Both are allowed on this side.
Panjim side.
Panjim towards Panjim. The left-hand span is yet to be complete. That is why this was opened only for the heavy vehicles. There was a notification published also in all the papers. It was gazetted also that this is one way for light vehicles, and the light vehicles should take the other bridge. People in Goa can't disrespect to the rules and laws because they feel everyone can be taken for granted. Now let them pay the fine. In the morning, one homeguard was almost knocked down. That prompted us to start this drive.
Sir, there were complaints that there was nobody to guide the traffic.
There are signages.
Sir.
These signages are as per IRC guidelines.
Goa police vehicle Sir, one Goa police vehicle is also seen here. Now let's see how our SP traffic officer will do it.
Antailo sablank lagta. You should at least set an example going that side.
So you will be chalaning them also?
Him also, not the department. He is responsible for this.
So ATS commandos have done a mistake?
Yes, you can highlight that also.
See, after the opening of this new bridge, it was notified that only the heavy vehicles will be allowed from this single lane, from that is Panjim to Margao. And initially we have barricaded and we used to educate the people about the notification. There are signboards over there that only heavy vehicles are allowed on this particular lane of this newly inaugurated bridge. But when our staff is not there, then people started violating this notification and started using this, which is very dangerous. So this lane is only for the heavy vehicles and not for the light vehicles. So we have been telling again and again without chalaning. And today, since people are not listening, we have started this drive of chalaning, and this will continue till the people stop using this particular lane, light vehicles. Only heavy vehicles will be allowed in this particular lane. So this is a drive where our SP has also come to SP, and where those who are willing to pay the fine right now, we are issuing them challan, and those who are not paying to pay the fine, we will issue them a challan which they will have to pay in the office or in the court. So no any inconvenience will be caused to the people.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
While the government proudly announced Har Ghar Jal, the Morji village continues to reel in an acute water shortage for several days. The villagers have raised their voice against the shortage. They have warned that if the water is not restored to their village, they won't hesitate to stage a protest against the PW water supply.
4 महिने झाले आम्ही आता खय वताची पाणी करू सगळ्यांक सांगा आता कळलं आता आम्ही पाणी खय वताची आमच्या बकम हात मोडलं खय 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 हाटतो पाणी घेईन आम्ही आता खय वताची पाणी करून ह्या करतो दंत वरच आणि वयत मग बिला खायची आम्ही आता फारी करूची हंका तर पाणी ना आल्या आम्ही आता काय करून जातो तेव्हा आमच्या कमर हात मोडान गेले आमका तर कोण दिता पाणी तर आता पाणी ना किती महिने आले आता सगळे खय आहोत ते कोणते आमदारांचे आमदार आता इथं राहत आमचे हाल झाले याचे पाण्याचे आम्ही पाणी हातून जर वळवळतो हे सांगता ते काय सांगतो आम्ही असं पाणी हातून वळवळतो आणि सांगा खळ्यांचं वचलो तर एकदा दोनदा सांगल्या सगळ्यांना काय का
उदक मेळान आमकां 3-4 महिने झाले अजिबात आमचे एक ते नळाक येयना आता जर आमकां उदक जर सोडिना जाल्यार आमी कशे विशय घेवन घागर मोर्चा घेवन वयतली आमी डिपार्टमेंटान थंयसर कशें उदक येयना तें आमकां पळोवपाचें आसा अजिबात आमकां उदकाचो थेंब नाय सर कळलेले आसा पंचायत बी आमच्या सगळ्या खबर आहा उदक येयना म्हणून आमकां कितले दीस जाले आमी उदकाक म्हण तळमळचे रातच्या राती उदकाक आमकां हें ना हयसर एक थेंबूच येयना न्हू जागरणां करून करून आमची तकली मेट जाली हयसर आमच्या घरान जाणटी आहा ती उदकाक तळमळटात तशी कोणी एक कळशी अशी दिता तांकां उदक हाडून घरा कडेन जातलें कशें उदक ना जाल्यार इतके दीस सरळ उदक येत आतां येयना न्हू उदक आमकां 3-4 म्हयने जाले उदक जर दिनान ते सोडिनान जाल्यार आमी कळशे घेवन वयता थंयसर सगळीं जाणां
आमी आतां ह्या घेवन थंय डिपोटार विणार वयतो मोर्चा घेवन आमी येतलो सगळे कळशे मीठ घेवन जाल्यार कोणाक आमकां उदीक हांगा सोडिनातच ना न्हू उदीक आमी कितें माराचे उदका शिवाय आनी अशे लोकांचे बांये सुद्दां आतां आटले न्हू ते हांगा बांयचे सुद्दां उदीक ना आतां मेळना मागीर ते सांजचे राव उदीक बांयकूय मेळना आमकां
वयल्या वाड्यार उदीक येता सकयल्या वाड्यार उदीक कित्याक येयना
वयर सगळ्याक उदीक येता आमकां हांगा कितें सकयल येयना उदीक
पयल्यान जर उदीक येयले जाल्यार आमी सारखे भरतली न्हू तेय उदीक नाल्यार
पयल्यान तरी आमकां दिवंक जाय न्हू उदीक ते
वयल्या वाड्यार उदीक येता पूण सकयल्या वाड्यार उदीक कित्याक येयना वयल्या वाड्यार टायमिंग येता
सोडपाचें न्हू तेंच्यानी उदक आमकां 2 वरां सोडली आमकां उदक पावना
एक बाटली तेकाच भराना
सबन रातीन एक बॉटल आमची 5 लिटर बारीक एक थेंब पडटा
बारीक येता केस कसो बारीक ते कितें सुद्दां भराना
आयलेच जाल्यार रातचे 3:30 येता बारीक येता आनी मागीर ते वयता
मकबूल मालगीमनी for Herald TV.
With the monsoons round the corner, the pre-monsoon works in Panjim city are yet to be completed. Several drains and nullas which facilitate the flow of water are clogged with silt. Smart city dwellers fear a repeat of the perpetual flooding problem in the city due to incomplete works.
Work on cleaning drains and nullas in Panjim has been sped up by employing more labourers. However, the speed is too less for the amount of mud and silt that has gathered in the ducts of drain water due to continuous digging and development work. The entire stretch of drains on Tonka to Kakulo Mall are still unclean. The road near Expert Pharmacy Gas has been dug up for a smart city work. The work of drains cleaning and distilling near the Saraswati Mandir have still not been cleaned. The pertinent fear of flooding in various areas of Panjim still persists.
Now with monsoon just around the corner and you say just 2 weeks later Goa will be hit with the normal monsoon showers. Now the question arises, are these 2 weeks enough to make sure that all the pre-monsoon work is done? There are several places across the state, especially in the capital city, where the roads are still dug. They need to be hot-mixed, they need to be done properly. The nullas and drainage system needs to be cleansed properly, and also the sewage system needs to be solved. There are several places in Panjim city itself which get flooded. Are 2 weeks enough to identify and solve this issue? Now the question is on the authorities. People are also raising this question, and we would also raise a question with the people. Are these 2 weeks enough? And will all these problems be solved within 2 weeks to avoid to curb any kind of situation in future? This is Clinton D'Souza with Devendra Kankar and Shagun Kaude for Herald TV.
Residents of Abaisha Wado in Kanka are irked over the installation of a mobile tower by Bytes Infratech Private Limited within the close proximity of residential and commercial establishments. The locals with the Sarpanch gathered near the site and strongly objected to the installation of the tower on Tuesday. The people living in the area said the tower would pose a health hazard as they would be under constant exposure to hazardous radiation emitted from the tower. Ironically, the tower is placed right above a health clinic, surrounded by houses, restaurant and a school.
3 तारखेक न्हू पंचायतीन एक चेक येयलो आनी लेटर येयलें कितें हांव तें पळोवन सरप्रायज जालें की आमी पंचायतीन एनसीसीन आसतना हेंच्यांनी आमकां कसो चेक धाडलो तो हांवें टायम काडिनासतना तो पयलीं डायरेक्ट रजिस्टर केलो आनी चेक तो परत धाडलो आनी लोकांक सांगलें अशें अशें आसा म्हणून तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी कंप्लेनी केल्यो आनी तेजेर आमी ऑब्जेक्शन हाडलें
सो हो मोबाईल टावराक तुम्ही परमिशन दिवंक नासले पंचायती तर्फे?
ना तो डायरेक्ट चेक येयलो तो आमी सोमतोच परत धाडलो रजिस्टर केलो आनी आमी लोकांक सांगलें अशें आसा म्हणून लोकांनी म्हणूंक लागलें आमकां टॉवर नाका कित्याक सगळी रेजिडन्स एरिया आनी तेज्या वयरूय हें आसा डॉक्टराचें घातलां तेणी आनी लागींच हें आहा किड्स बालवाडी बीन आहा आनी सगळी ही आहा ती रेजिडन्स एरिया.
इट इज द रेजिडेंशियल एरिया आतां ते दोंगरार बी घालता जाल्यार ओके आमकां प्रॉब्लम ना
डाबो पळोवन दोंगरार ती घालपा येता पूण हांगासर हें सारकेंच लोकांक लागीं जातलें आनी हे लोक आमचे हांगासर तेका टावर घालपाक कशें दिवपाचें ना तेन्ना सरकारान चिंतूंक जाय आनी गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिशियल कोण आसा पळय तेंच्यांनी चिंतपाची गरज आहा कित्याक हो टावर हांगा सुटना.
घालच्या पयलीं तुमकां आश्वासन कॉन्फिडन्सान घेतलें की हांगा मोबायल टावर जाता बीन हेच्या पयलीं तुमकां कल्पना आसली
ना कित्याक म्हाजी मिसेस सरपंच आनी तेन्ना एक चॅक येयलो पंचायतीन आनी ती चॅक ऑलमोस्ट डिपॉजीट करपाची आसली तेन्ना आमच्या नदरेक पडना फुडें तर सरपंचान सांगलें की बाबा हो चॅक डिपॉजीट करूं नाका कित्याक आमी तांकां परमिशन दिवंक ना. तो चॅक डिपॉजीट केल्लो जाल्यार लोक कितें म्हणटाले आमी तांकां अलाव केले एक्सेप्ट जालें डिपॉजीट करा म्हणजे आमी तांकां परमिशन दिलें अशें जातलें आसलें.
एमावंट कितलो आसलो चॅक?
तो कोणाकूच रावनासतना मिटींग पसून रावनासतना ताबडतोब चॅक पुन्हा तांकां लेटर केलें कवरींग लेटर केलें चॅक केलो तांकां धाडलो.
बाय फोर्सफुली जाता कित्याक आमकां ओनरान प्रोमायसीसच्या ओनरान सांगलेलें हें आमकां लास्ट टायम पळय आमी येयलेले केन्ना 8 तारखेर कितें हिंगा आमी पळय 8 तारखेर आमकां ओनरान सांगलें कितें तुमीच आपणाक काडूंक मेळना की आपणें ऑलरेडी परमिशन दिला त्या पासून तुमी हें करात म्हणून आमी परमिशन केलेलें हें केलेलें कंप्लेन केलेली. कंप्लेन करता आसतना 8 तारखेर केलेली विलेज पंचायतीक आनी ती कॅरी फॉवर्ड सगल्यांक केला ताका कोणें परमिशन दिलां आनी दिवंक ना ते दुसऱ्या ऑथॉरिटी पासून परमिशन केला. लायक फर्स्ट इज द पंचायत ऑन 8th, 5th, 23. Second was the deputy collector and sub-division officer, that is on 9th. Then police also we had given us this thing on 9th. The primary health center we had given on 9th, 10th. The principal chief engineer Altino we had given on 9th. Supreme engineer circle 3 Altino Panjim also 9th. The people who had given him permission or they are authorized, we already brought to their information. And recently the owner said that we are not putting, the company is putting, that's why you talk to the company or to send the complaints to the thing. Then he told that we will not put. All the villages that come on that day, he promised us that he will not put. You all go, make Shanti and go. And we did not do anything. Right now also with Shanti we are saying, with very quietly we are asking him, suggesting him to take out the tower for the sake of the people and for the love of the people, for the surrounding. It's very near by school, health center, in his own premises.
What's the update? What's the update? They are all messaging me. They are concerned. They can't leave their jobs and come and stand in front of the tower in this hot sun. In this hot sun, we can't stand over here. We are not securities. We are the villagers, and we have to stop this tower right now. There's a clinic. There's a health center below the tower, right below. You can show it. Show the camera on the tower.
Just go and take out your thing.
Yeah, right there.
Which one? Lagi hota na ka?
No, public road. Yes.
So this is the tower. This is a mobile tower, and there is a health center just below the tower. Which authority has given the permission to install the tower below the health center? And there's a hotel in front. There's a KG school, not even 100 meters.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
An open water tank without a protective wall lying in the state of disuse for the past several years is posing a serious threat to the residents of Bartley in Panjim. The tank, constructed during the Portuguese era, until recently was a source of water to Panjim, but is now lying open and contaminated due to sewage water works. The residents have made repeated requests to the authorities to construct a compound wall to prevent people and animals from accidentally falling into the well. However, no action has been taken so far. After being haunted by the sewage flowing in front of their houses, the residents in the state capital are struggling with almost zero supply of water, and if cleaned, the tank water can be used as a source of water.
ही 100 वर्सां जुनी पोर्तुगीज टांकी आनी ह्या टांकयेचें उदक पयलीं पंप करून हांगासरल्यान पंप हावस आसलें तें आतां मोडलेलें आसा. हें उदक पंप करून आल्तीन वतालें, टांकयेक वतालें. आतां मदीं हे सॅवेजच्या लायनीचें उदक ताका मेळ्ळ्या कारणान ती टँक पिड्यार जाली आनी तांच्यांनी मागीर पिड्यारून तें उदक बंद केलें वयर व्हरपाचें. आतां अशी परिस्थिती जाल्या, हे एक सायड हेजी तुटून पडलेली आसा आनी पूर्ण मोडपाच्या वाटेर आहा ती. फाल्यां कितें वायट घडच्या पयलीं आमी एक असो सरकारा कडेन मागता की हांगासर तेणी अशें सरावंड कितें तरी कंपाउंड हें घालून आमकां ही प्रोटेक्ट करची, म्हणजे फाल्यां वायट घडचें न्ही. पेलोबडे येतले आणि बाबा तुम्ही कशें करता हें काम विचारताले
आमचें काम
आनी मेल्या उपरांत कोण हांगा कोण जबाबदार
मागीर तेन्ना आतां काडटले म्हणून हें करपाक जाय
हो आमचो इतलोच हें की हे तुमी आमकां नाही हे सगळें बंद आसलें न्ही
पंप हावजाक बसयल्ली
ती लायन हे सगळें बंद न्ही पयलीं फक्त एकूच तितलो कुडको एक ओपन आसलेलो म्हणजे केन्ना तांकां ते देंवताले
आतां पंप हावज आतां पंप हावज म्हणून आमचो पण खंयचो वापरता पळय देवळा उदक
हे पळय भितर राव पळय रे त्यांचो प्रायवेट
हे पळय हांगा बारीकसा
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Pre-monsoon showers have hit Goa, which is an indication that very soon the monsoons will descend over the state. With this, the pre-monsoon work all over Goa has gathered steam. The corporation of the city of Panjim is on its toes to complete the work around the capital city in a time-bound manner. The CCP workers were seen carrying out desilting of works and the narrow stormwater drains near the Captain of Ports Department ahead of the monsoons on Monday.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
The Goa Bachao Abhiyan has alleged that the interests of the Town and Country Planning Ministry and Department is completely contrary to the betterment of the state. GBA has vehemently opposed the 16B and 17A amendments proposed to the TCP Act. Representatives of the GBA said that planning has to happen from bottom to top and not top to bottom.
Well, there are several things. One is that they have amended the Town and Country Planning Act. So we had Goa Bachao Abhiyan and Goa Foundation and others. We had challenged the 16B amendment. Now, because all the 7,000 applications are cancelled and whatever money they paid to that Chodankar and all is all gone. Now they have brought in 17.2. 16B failed. So they have brought 17.2. 17.2 means if the party claims, not town planning, if the party claims, you have got some land and you go there and say, मुझे जमीन बेस्ट ऑर्चर्ड दाखवला तो ऑर्चर्ड सेटलमेंट दाखवूंक जाय. They say correct, we will make a correction and you can put your building there. That is what it has become. So Morji, 65,000 square meters. They said it's an error. Even new road they are taking to the property, they said it's an error that the road is not in the regional plan. So we have to bring the road into the regional, that's also an error. The सगळे error म्हणून सगळे आता regional plan they change करतात. Now we have challenged 16B, we are challenging 17.2 also. हे नाका आनी आमकां नाका. This development in Morji and in other places, wherever they are showing errors and bringing out this notification, we are challenging the notification. We will not allow them to do this type of nonsense. This is nonsense. This is not planning. This is nonsense. This is just doing hukumgiri. What I want, I will do. If I am the minister, I agree. You come and make an agreement with me, I will do it in your favor. This is all town planning has become now. Therefore, we, public of Goa should recognize the interest of town planning department is completely contrary to the interests of Goa, the survival of Goa and the interests of all Goans and the ecology and environment of Goa. If you have the two, either one will go. If you have town planning department, Goa is going. If you want Goa to remain, remove town planning department. Now, Sabina has said the only method for doing this is to go back to local level planning from the villages. Ward committee prepare their development plan, give it to village development plan, send it to the town planning saying on to the government saying that only this is the plan we will follow. आमचे तुमचे plan करतात ते आमका नाका. We don't want somebody sitting in Panjim to decide how the ward in Parla should be developed. We don't want that advice. We will do it ourselves. Everybody is quite confident to do it. And we will send you the plan. You don't send us any plan. That is the only solution to stop this.
Of a farmer's house in orchard areas. And that farmer's house was described as 50 square meters. How a farmer's house now has become 1,000 square meters. We did an exercise of typical villages, Asagaon, Aldona. And we take the orchard areas over there. In each of these villages, there can be 300, 1,000 square meter houses. As Sabina mentioned, the Adil Shah Palace has a footprint of 1,200 square meters. Do we want 300 Adil Shah palaces in every village of Goa? That is completely crazy. And as an architect, I can say that all the new development is coming up because of speculative development. It's all developers and builders. It's not people's houses. These are all like 5-bedroom, 6-bedroom houses with pools and everything coming up. So do we really want that? I think the people of Goa have to decide whether that is the sort of way we want to go. It's true, we welcome people to come to Goa, but this is all speculative. It's all about making money. And this is not something which will really benefit Goans at all.
Story by Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Cashew orchards on the hills in Mopa airport area are completely gutted in a fire, damaging property worth crores of rupees. According to Eknath Mahale, a farmer from Ugwe, dry grass was set on fire outside the Mopa airport area 4 days ago to prevent wild animals from roaming around the airport area. The fire ignited in the airport compound and spread down, destroying nearly 15 to 20 plantations. During the last monsoon, water was released that carried large stones and uprooted trees, causing harm to agricultural land. The farmers have suffered significant losses as a result of the soil being washed away.
खजान डोंगर सर्वे नंबर 35-11 हो सबंद जळलो आसा आणि ही आग विमानतळामुळे खंय इल्ली आसा. ह्याच्या आदी केव्हाच आग लागूंक नसली आमच्या डोंगरान. तो हो विमानतळ जो आसा तो आमकां वरदान नसून शाप आसा. कारण आमची बापाय पासून आमी हे आता काजी आमचे लायल्ले आज तेंच्यांनी जाळून टाकले. तेंच्यांनी जाळे म्हणजे कशें जाळे, तेंच्यांनी आग घातली वरती आपल्या कंपाउंडाच्या देगेक. ती आग खालती येवन म्हाजो आज दोंगर सबंद जळान गेलो. हो नवीन माझे रोपे असले जे 10 वर्साचे आता लागतले असले, तसेच माझ्या बापायन जाल्ले काजी ते बी जळान गेले. आणि आज आमकां पोट भरचो जाल्यार साधन आता काय ना. फाटल्या पावसांत तेंच्यांनी वरसून पाणी सोडलां आणि माझा शेत पुरयला. आणि आता तेंच्यांनी वरसून आग लायली कित्याक तर तेंच्या हेतूंत हे येतात, वानर येतात. हे असे खायल्या रानाचे आसतात तेका लागून तेंच्यांनी आग लायली. पण ती आग लायली पण ती आमचो सत्यानाश करून गेले. असे माझेच न्हू तर आणि खूब लोकांची काजी जळले आसत. आणि तेंकां बावड्यांक आमी शेतकरी सादे असल्या कारणान आमकां आतां ह्या ना कळना ना काय करूंक हांवें आतां. तरी आसतना मी आता माझे परीन ल्हानसो प्रयत्न करतोय. सरकारान माझी नुकसाण भरपाय दिल्यार दिली, नाजाल्यार काय ह्या असाच रामराज्य. कारण ह्या आज आमच्या कितक्या पिढयाचे जे आमचा हें आसला उत्पन्न तां तेंच्यांनी मातीमोल केल्लो आसा तां सरकारान तेंचेर कारवाई करूची.
Maqbool Malgimani for Herald TV.
Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.